Howdy folks, welcome back to Cattle and Crops. I'm sicker than a dog, so there's not going to be a regular video today. But I thought I'd put out a short video, as long as I have a voice here. Just on some of the settings, I've recently discovered what some of these settings do. They're not immediately obvious. Some of it's kind of lost in translation, I think. But I'll just run through my settings for anybody that's curious. I do have it pretty much maxed out. Set this to ultra, but it sets it to custom because I did borderless window. So borderless window, I keep going back and forth between borderless window and full screen. Sometimes it seems like full screen gives better FPS. Other times it doesn't. The problem with full screen, it doesn't play nice with the dual monitors that I have sometimes. But anyway, those are the settings here on the graphics. Everything's pretty much cranked up. I've got motion blur turned off. I don't remember if I showed any of that in the first video. Sound's not really that interesting. If we go over to gameplay, I've got the physics realism on hardcore. All this is stock. Oh, well, I don't remember if I turned that to full or not, but I like it on full. I did recently change the selling price mode to hardcore. I think it used to be on normal, but we're going to switch that to hardcore. Here you can set up your field of view for the various cameras. Then these are kind of the interesting ones under vehicle. I have this unchecked just in case I want to shift it to manual mode with the G key. I think it's the default. I do have gear must be changed for reversing just so I can use the shuttle control, toggle it between forward and reverse. It's the way I like to play. I turned off automatic engine start. I'm not sure what gas limiter does. I've turned this on, I've bound a key to gas limiter. I couldn't tell if it had any effect. So if anybody knows if this even works or what it does, let me know in the comments below. Realistic wheel simulation, I've always had that on. I don't really know. I haven't played around with it, what turning it off does. I turned off automatic handbrake, and I turned off drive while engine is starting. And always use full throttle. This is something I didn't realize until recently. Basically, if you're driving with a keyboard like I do most of the time, and you push W, that's not full throttle. It's close to full throttle, but it's not full throttle. If you hold shift while you're pressing W, like you're running, if you're on foot, you hold shift in a vehicle, that gives you full throttle. If you check this checkbox, when you push W, you'll always use full throttle in the tractor. So it's like you're going full bore all the time. So depending on how you want to drive, you can check or uncheck that box. I'll leave it unchecked, and then when I need like an extra boost or to accelerate faster, I'll use shift. This little setting right here, I've never really played with until today. What this means is the autopilot, like when you hit the N key to go to a waypoint, normally if you hop out of the tractor or the vehicle, it will stop. If you have this checked, it will drive whether you're in it or not to a waypoint. So that's kind of handy. I've got that checked now. So I can have tractor go off driving somewhere and I can go do something else while I wait for it. And I turned off always run on the player. That's just kind of as needed. This stuff's all default. So that's it. Like I said, short video. I feel like crap. I didn't get anything recorded. I did have the AI do Field 3, and I've been selling that shaft. And I actually started recording. I did a bunch of recording for a time lapse of that, but I kept having to correct and rescue the AI and restart it. So it was just going to be a jumbled mess. So no time lapse there, just a quick video. Hope to have a regular video with some farming out Saturday, or if not, probably Tuesday. I've been doing these on Tuesday, Thursdays, and then sometimes Saturday. So that's it for this one. Take care.